Hi kids. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a all about highlights video. Highlights are what you put between your eyebrow and your brow bone, all over there. If you don't know where that is, you can look at my other video called Mapping Out Your Eye for Makeup. It'll be right here. I'll put a link right here. Now, with highlights, they're supposed to make your brow bone pop out a little bit more, so your face looks a little bit more distinct, and it helps glamorize your eyes. It also helps blend in your crease eyeshadow so that it doesn't look so harsh. So if you're having a really dark color and you just put that in your crease or your outer V without blending that out, it's gonna look really harsh, and it's not gonna look like it's not going to look natural. And mostly with makeup, you want it to look somewhat natural, not just like blocks of color. You don't want blocks of color. That looks really bad. You really want to blend. So look for my blending video where I'll talk about different techniques for blending and other things. So let's get started. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but with some girls, they don't understand what colors are good for highlights and what colors aren't good for highlights, and it can make them look very ashy. It can make their whole face look very, very ashy, and it just doesn't look good. So a good highlight color is about a shade or two lighter than your skin tone. Okay? It is not white. You do not want to put a white on your eyebrows unless you are very, very, very pale, like vampire pale. Okay? When you put white on your eye or on your highlight area, it just makes you look very washed out and very ashy, so it looks like you need to put some kind of lotion on your face. A good highlight color for me, if I can point this out to you, would be that one. Wait. Oh, no! That one right there would be a great highlight color for me. It's a few shades lighter than my actual skin tone, so it will pop out a little bit more, but it's not so light that it just looks ridiculous. Another thing that you want to be aware of is shimmer. Some shimmer is good, but not all shimmers are good. You don't want thick glitter, and you don't want it to be too much shimmer. If your whole look is shimmer, go ahead and put some shimmer on your eye. But if you're doing a matte look, you don't really want to put a shimmer on your highlight. You want to blend your highlight in very well. And if you are doing a light color, like if you're doing a white and a pink look, then I would suggest using like an off-white for your highlight. You don't want it to be stark white up here, but you want it to still match what you're doing. You don't want to have like a slightly brown color right here. I also will suggest that if you are going to use a highlight, that you pluck your eyebrows very, very well, because a highlight will bring out all imperfections. So if you have a few stray hairs right here and you have a dark hair color, it will show those stray hairs very much more than if you didn't have a highlight at all. I prefer not to wear highlights because I have dark hair, and some of those baby little itty bitty hairs I can't get out, and when I put a highlight on, you can see them as bright as day, and it just doesn't make for a good combination. Anyway, so I'll go over some highlights right now for do's and don'ts of highlights. So this right here would be a good highlight. This right here would be a good highlight. This right here would be a no highlight. Don't do it. This right here would be a no highlight. These would be, if you get the Coastal Scents palette, they give you all these colors. These are not highlights. These are inner corner shades to open up your eyes and make them look wider and brighter. Okay, these are not highlights. These over here, the lighter ones, are highlights. Okay? Now this is the other palette I have. These purples, not a highlight. If you are going to do a very colorful look, you are going to want to go with a lighter color. So let's say you're doing a green look. You're going to want to go with like a light color one of this for your highlight. Or if you want it just to be colored right here and you don't want to look like the Alice in Wonderland Queen of Hearts where her blue goes all the way to her lashes, you can put a lighter shade of your color, of your skin color on there, and it will look totally fine. You just blend it out and it will merge into that highlight. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions about highlights or anything to do with that, please comment or message me. I'll answer your question as best as I can. Please rate and subscribe. Thank you very much, you guys, and bye.